Good morning, y'all. I just got off work, so I want to tell y'all what happened at work last night. So, it was around 2 a.m. or whatever, and this couple is always fighting. They always fighting on the weekend, so they be fighting in their car. They be sitting inside their car fighting. So last weekend, it's a Mexican couple. So last weekend they was fighting in their car, and when I looked in the car, the girl was on top of the boy. She was punching him or whatever. So anyway, I hope y'all can see me because I don't want to turn the light too bright because I don't. So this time, I saw them fighting again. Every weekend they fight. They fight or whatever. So I saw them fighting again. So I went to their car or whatever, and they didn't even see me standing right there because they was fighting. I was standing by their window watching them fight, and they didn't see me because they was too busy fighting. Like, security, I don't got time for you right now. That's what he said to me. But remind y'all, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I get off at 4, whatever. So I was just sitting there looking at him, like, like what? So some guy that was next to them, he heard him talking to me like that. He said, so you gonna talk to a female like that? He was like, what you mean you don't got time for security? Y'all in here fighting and security trying to see what's going on. Why you talking to her crazy or whatever? So then them two start arguing. It was crazy, y'all. Them two start arguing. And I just didn't have no energy yet, y'all. I was so tired. I didn't have no energy. I was so tired. Now, if this would have happened when I first came in at 10 o'clock, then it would have been different. But it happened at 2, and I didn't have no energy. So I was just looking at them. It wasn't fighting, the two guys, but they was going back and forth. And I was just looking at him, then looking at him, and I was just in shock. Like, I was in stuck mode, y'all. I didn't even know, like, what was going on. So it was crazy. That's that. They say if you see something, say something. I be trying my best not to see nothing because I don't want to say nothing. Like, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to write extra reports. So I just try to go. Y'all want to fight? Y'all want to kill each other? They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gone. So that's that. So it's this man. Every time he get drunk, y'all, he showed me his little private area. So this what happened. About a couple months ago, I was patrolling and I had stopped in front of his apartment. I see him outside. He's waving. He was friendly. So one day I had patrolled over there like I always do. So he came to my golf cart. He started whispering. He speak English too. He started whispering. And I was like, what? I can't hear you. And he whispered again. And I'm like, what? I can't hear you. So then I was in my golf cart. So he sat down on the other side. I didn't care. That my man, he friendly like. So he sat in my golf cart and he put his arm like behind my head on the seat. You know how you put your hand on the seat? And I was like, what you say? And I still couldn't hear him. I was like, and I told myself, you want me to understand you, you got to speak up. And then something just told me to look down. So I just looked down, and while his whole private area was out, y'all, I said, get off my golf cart. And I pushed him. I said, get off my golf cart. And every time he get drunk, I don't think he remember what he do when he drunk, because every time he get drunk, he comes to me and he show me his private area. So I had called the police. When I first started working there, I had called the police on him. But they said, what they said? They can't do nothing to him because he didn't physically touch me. Or something weird they said. They said if I got a problem with him, tell the apartment people, whatever. So I try to stay away from his little house, his little apartment. I try to stay away from them because I don't got time for that. So yeah, y'all can see what kind of stuff that be going on at work. So after all that drama, I used to listen to gospel music. So all night before that happened, I was listening to gospel music. And I was like, I was saying to myself, like, how do you listen to a podcast? Y'all, I did not know how to listen to a podcast. So I went on YouTube and they say how you listen to a podcast on YouTube. On iPhone. How do you listen to a podcast on iPhone? So I looked it up because I had no idea. So I looked up and I just clicked the first one. I ain't had no specific topic. I have no specific person that I wanted to listen to. I just wanted to listen to podcasts, and I liked the podcast because even when I turned my phone on, like your phone don't have to be open for the podcast to play, and I like that. So the podcast that I was listening to, it was about jealousy. I took notes. I want to show you the notes that I took. It was like about jealousy, and I'm like, jealousy, okay. So let me read y'all. Hold on. So this person, it was a lady. She said jealousy and envy are both emotions, okay, But she said it's the difference between jealousy and envy, which I didn't know that. So jealousy, the definition of jealousy is it's when you fear that someone else is going to take away something that you already have. That's jealousy. Envy is when you want something someone else has. I was like, okay. So basically she was saying like you shouldn't be jealous of nobody. Success takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. They have the same 24 hours in a day like you have the same 24 hours in a day. And then she also said you don't see the full picture of someone, like, you know. So like, for example, two things I feel like I'm jealous of is, okay, so I'm a bigger girl, so I'm you know, I feel some type of way when I see like a smaller girl. Like I be like, well, oh, that must be nice, she don't have to work out or nothing like that, she already small. Well, she said stuff like that, you don't see the full picture. She might be a person that trying to gain weight and can't. So you can't look at everything as, you know, jealousy, because you don't know what that person is going through. They're only showing a snapshot of their life, and the process for everybody is different. So she said, don't be jealous of nobody, because even if that person's skinny, because the lady who was saying her little podcast, she a bigger girl, and she was using that smaller girl as an example. That's why I'm trying to use that as an example for y'all. She said, just because I'm a bigger girl and she's a smaller girl doesn't mean she better than me. She also went on to say it's gonna always be people that's prettier than you, it's gonna always be people that's smarter than you, but that doesn't mean you should be jealous of them. She said ways to get rid of jealousy is first pray to God, and then she said use that as an inspiration. She said instead of being jealous that somebody is smaller than you, use that as like when you go to the gym, just think about how you want your body to look. And like, so two things I feel like I'm jealous of, obviously, like I said, I'm a bigger girl, so you know, I want to be, you know, I want to lose weight, you know. So she said look at that as go to the gym and work hard, and you know how you want your body to look. Use that as an inspiration. And another thing I feel like I'm envy of, since envy and jealous is two different things, I feel like sometimes I get discouraged when I watch other YouTubers. Like this girl can easily get in go in her kitchen and scramble some eggs and get 1 million views. If I go scramble some eggs and film me, I probably get 1 view, and that view will probably be my ex. I don't know, y'all. Like, so that'd be like, because everybody's journey on YouTube is different. And I be like, sometimes when I watch other YouTubers, I'll be feeling some type of way, like, because I be feeling like I put hard work into YouTube, and then like when somebody who barely put in effort, they be getting more views or they got more subscribers than me, I be feeling some type of way. But she said look at that as that's what I want to be. If this is YouTube, if I'm watching a YouTube and they got more subscribers and they get more views, use that as an inspiration so you can try hard and work hard so you can get more views and more subscribers. That's how it is. For example, it used to be this couple that lived next door to me, and I thought they was the perfect couple, y'all. I thought they was the perfectest couple ever. Like she got the car, he opened the door. Before she get in the car, he'll open the door. Like, I thought they used to dress alike, they used to match. What is her hair and nails was always used to be done. Like, I don't know, that's the perfect couple or whatever. And hold on. I used to always be jealous of them, like they got the best relationship. But then police used to be at their house every night, so I'll be like, because they used to always fight. So I was like, dang. Lady was doing the podcast. She said, just never be jealous of nobody. Never say, I wish I had that person in life. Or I wish I looked like that person. Or I wish I was smaller like that person. Because she said, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know how their life is. Just because she's skinny and she's pretty, you don't see behind the scenes of everything that's going on. Podcast I listen to. And it was a good, like, so I think I'm going to start listening to podcasts now that I know how to listen to them, y'all. I could do a podcast. I wonder if I can do a podcast, and what would it be about? I don't even know. But yeah, I'm about to take a shower. I just took my vitamins and stuff. So I'm about to take a shower real quick. My son come home today. I'm so happy. He been gone since Friday. So he'll be here around like 4 or 5 p.m. today. So yeah, I'm gonna wake up after I take a little nap. Wake up, go to the gym before he get here. So yeah, that is all, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next upload. I don't even know the title of this video, but whatever title I title it, y'all please just watch it. I gotta go. Bye. Love y'all.